Iconic stage, that iconic jump, how was it going?
Yeah, it was good to open the jump Fafe on this European Rally Championship. Rally, it's something great for me because I'm a big rally fan, and it's a big pleasure to start here on the Fafe stage. And I was maybe not very fast here. I was trying to understand the stage. And I'm happy about the driving, about all the morning, and I hope maybe if, in the second loop we can try to fight for the good time here.
It's a rally, it's an iconic rally, this one. It's a rally that you're learning this weekend after completing yesterday, which was such a tough day, and today, which is completely different. Do you feel stronger and more confident to attack here again in the future, perhaps in the World Championship in the future?
We will see, but for now, of course, we have to think a lot about yesterday, because my pace, my confidence, my feeling on the muddy places in the very tricky conditions, it's not good. Here today we are quite okay. Last two stages were more with the cleaning. First two stages, I think they were really proper because it was big rain at night. I hope maybe in future, if I will be enough fast, we will start in the WRC event. But for now, ERC is the perfect rally series for us.
Thanks very much. Cheers. There you go. Well, good morning from the end of this iconic stage. What a stunning morning it is this morning. It's absolutely beautiful. We've made it here from the first stages of the day to get here to the end. You got some brilliant pictures from the helicopter today. We couldn't bring you the heli yesterday because of the inclement weather that we had. Bruno Guerrier is here, but it's still sandy. It's still sticky. You know, you can see the amount of mud that's stuck in the wheel arches from the overnight rain. We had so much rain last night, but it's drying out quick. There's a bit of a breeze up here in the wind turbines at the moment. Great to see you. How was that one?
It was nice. We were losing time in some corners. In the jump I was lifting a lot because every time I go into this jump it's like very different. I don't know. I was a little bit scared. In some parts I think we were sliding the car too much. And yeah, we need to push a little bit more and be more precise on the road. Sometimes we are losing time.
Yeah, that's good. Nice to see you. Thanks very much, Pushard. That's just, as I say, an iconic stage. And with the wind turbines up here on the this morning and the helicopter flying, it's beautiful here. It's and the overnight rain that we had. Really heavy downpour in the night that's kind of landed on the stop line, on the stages, and it's kind of, you can, I don't know whether you can see here, Chris, if I put my shoe in, you see how sort of soft and sticky it is, and this is what the surface, normally this stage is run super dusty, but if we dig this out, you can almost make balls of Portuguese mud. Maybe we should be, see how that sticks together. It's amazing. You could actually make crockery out of it or something, but yeah, really super sticky underground. Anyway, I've got covered in rubbish there. But just look at the pictures this morning. Isn't this beautiful? FIA European Rally Championship live in Fafe over the big jump. Jan Bonato tackles this one for the first time. So the morning loop of 4 stages completed. Okay, Johan, talk to me. How was the run through the stage? You look pretty good, looked impressive over the jump.
Can you see my neck after the last jump? No? Maybe I lost it on the last jump, but no, it was slippery, definitely, like on the previous one, but it was really fun to drive. We took a lot of pleasure. It's very different than yesterday, and it's much more better for us.
So Johan, close the door for him. 1 spare in the back today. It's just the stage is being run closer to home, closer to Fafe today. So Johan through. This stage will be run as the final stage of the day today, the final test of the rally, so we'll be crowning our winner here later on this afternoon. At the moment, it's Andreas Mikkelsen who is leading the event by 1.9 seconds over Alexei Lukyanuk coming into this stage. Amundo Araujo is still in third. No change really this morning in the top three. But Bruno Magalhaes is pushing Amundo Araujo. Amundo Araujo is pushing hard to hold on to that third position. Neil Solons, another driver, another time over the jump. Neil, just taking your helmet off at the end of a loop of 4 stages this morning. How was your run this morning? Obviously it's slightly different weather conditions than yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. Today there is a lot of grip. We are enjoying a lot. Really, I'm driving in the car for first time this weekend and just enjoying. This stage is amazing. It's beautiful.
What do you feel when you hit that jump, when you're coming up towards the crest of the jump? I mean, what goes through your mind?
There is 2 feelings, one before the jump and one after the jump. But before the jump, it's very tricky to find the correct line just to jump properly, and John to try to stay the car so stable on the air. So the feeling is quite heavy, yeah.
And how was your landing? Was your landing okay or a bit nose heavy?
Yeah, landing okay. We are a bit soft today, and the car is landing close to the limit to touch to the ground. It's not touching, but cool, enjoying. Nice stage.
For stage 16, are you going to give it full maximum attack and see how far you can go?
No, not maximum attack here. No.
All right, good luck. Thanks very much, Neil. That's Neil Solons. So Neil heads through and out, and on his way. We'll bring you up some stage time shortly. But doesn't it look absolutely beautiful here today? Beautiful. It's so nice. We're so blessed to get the blue skies today, and to get the helicopter up in the air, because those pictures that you can see there as we come up towards the jump are just brilliant. Just brilliant. Eric Seitz is here. He's going to be super stoked as he comes to the stop line now. Small scare for Eric Seitz at the second test of the day. We thought he was bleeding brake fluid from his car. But he's here at the end of the morning loop of stages. Sorting my hair out, you can see that in the reflection. Eric, you sort your hair out, I'll sort my hair out as well. Talk to me, what's it like to go over this jump for the first time in your ERC career?
It's such a pleasure, all the stage. I'm just glad to be here, but yeah, I'm trying to focus 150%, but I probably want too much and doing little mistakes where I'm losing time. So I need to probably cool down a little bit and focus to be more precise than more aggressive. But anyway, I'm happy that I'm here. Now we are going to service, so I need to figure out what to do in another loop.
Okay, looking forward to seeing you later on. And the scare at the end of the second stage of the day, we had that scare with, we thought it was brake fluid or something. What was it?
No, it was not. In the one cut there was the water, so it was probably from there, because I'm not losing the water anymore.
Yeah. We were wondering what on earth it was. We were analysing it afterwards, trying to work out what the stuff was that was on the floor. But
I was a bit scared after you.
It was the other guy that appeared. It was the guy that turned up and said that there was a problem. And yeah. So
yeah, it was quite scary, but yeah, the car is okay.
That's okay. Whew, sorry about that. Thanks. Just talking to Eric there about. At the end of the second stage of the day, where we were talking to Eric on ERC radio before, there was some fluid that had dropped from his car at the end of the stage, so we thought it was something, speculating. And look at these shots though. Just brilliant. Helicopter flying amongst the wind turbines today. Norbert Herzig is here. Door open for Norby immediately. Norby, how was your morning's run, and more importantly, how was this iconic stage?
Yeah, and we were in the first loop a little bit too careful, I think. Everything was okay with our technique, so the car is absolutely okay, and the tires as well. We made some little mistake, our base note, and on this stage I was too careful at the biggest jump, more jump. I didn't dare push on the jump. So, but we are here, and it's important. We have to change a little bit my brain, and after go on for the second loop.
Good. Just some words in Hungarian, because everyone, we're live at the moment as well.
Hello srácok, megvvagyunk a mai napi első körrel. Nem igazából találom az okát, túl óvatos vagyok, túl óvatos voltam, nem találom igazán a ritmust. Az autó úgy gondolom, hogy jó, nagyon picit kell talán rajta állítani, de itt vagyunk, ez a legfontosabb, valahogy bizonytalan vagyok egy-egy részen, de majd a következő körben ezt orvosoljuk. Köszi a szorítást!
Thanks very much. That's Norbert Herzig. So many people are watching this morning, which is great to have you along on this the final day of Fafe on the ERC for 2021. And another one goes airborne. Next driver to slice through the timing beam, come to the stop line. Damage on the rear of Bruno's car. Oh no, we're okay. I thought we had a little bit of damage there, but no, we're all good. Just wait for him to sort himself out at the end of the stage. Bruno, another stage completed here this morning. There's a bit of a fight with you and Armando Araújo in the Portuguese Championship, but how was your run this morning?
Yeah, but I win the first stage, but I lost the other two. We have a lack of traction, and I'm trying to go soft with the car to try to win the traction, but for example, for this stage was too soft, and now the car was moving a lot. So I always have to correct all the corners I need to correct, and when you're going to do that, you are losing.
So taking the car over the jump for the first time, are you hitting the ground when you landed?
No, landed very well. The car jumped very well. It was not a problem for us. So just a little bit, a little issue in the stage that in some point I lost completely the power, but after come back again, I don't know why. We'll check.
Thank you very much. That's Bruno Magalhães. Door closed. So losing a little bit of power in the stage. So Bruno through. We'll leave you with these pictures for a minute, just while we wait for the next one to come to the end of the stage, just soak up the atmosphere today. Third overall in the rally, Armando Araújo arrives car number 17 in that fight with Bruno Magalhães, who we just spoke to. Fight for third position today. Armando out in front at the moment. Armando, how was your morning? Could you sum it up? A lot better than yesterday, I presume.
Everything was okay. In the previous stage, I did a big jump and I destroyed a little bit my front, but okay. We are fighting with Magalhães for the first position in national championship. So it's the big fight for me. Let's see.
Okay, but third overall in the ERC at the moment, so it's good. You still get some points in the ERC.
Good for me, really good. Thank you.
That's good. There you go. That's Bruno Magalhães. So all good for him. So now we're into the big two. We've got Alexei Lukanuk next, and then Andreas Mikkelsen out in front. 1.9 seconds the gap between Mikkelsen and Lukanuk coming into this stage. This is stage number 12, the last stage of the morning's loop. waiting for Lukinuk to come. Heading up towards the jump. Perfect landing. 9.9 for Lukinuk as he gets over the jump, hits the ground. Stunning shots from our helicopter that we've got today. Lukinuk is here, having a little bit of a problem with the setup of the car on the morning loop of stages, but landing nicely and completes the first loop of stages this morning. Alexei, how much fun is it to go over that jump at speed?
It was fun in Estonia, you know, it's where you have jump over jump and jump. Here it's like artificial thing, and okay, it's nice, it's like a legendary place. We enjoyed it generally.
That's good, that's good. Nice fight with you and Andreas Mikkelsen today. You're showing that you got the speed against Andreas. Is the aim to go and try and pip him off the top this afternoon?
What do you think? Of course we will try.
Yeah. Do you think it's achievable?
Of course it's achievable.
So you're going to win this rally one more time?
Shut up.
We'll see you later. Okay. So it is achievable. Of course it's achievable. 1.9 seconds. 1.9 seconds. Lukinuk telling me to shut up at the end of the stage. Now we just wait for Andreas Mikkelsen to come through, and then we will know whether that is achievable. Let's get some stage times rocked up for you at the stop line. Mikkelsen through and over. A little bit front heavy for Mikkelsen's landing there. My stage times have frozen at the end here. Andreas's door open. Andreas, it's just checking the times out. Andreas, it's a stage that you know this one. What's it like in this car?
It's nice. It's better than last time I was in this car in this stage, because then I rolled. So I was fine. Clean stage, trying to drive without any big risk, but keeping a good rhythm, and I think we're managing quite well, so we're enjoying.
My stage times have frozen. Everyone's on the internet here. It was tight coming in here, just with Elliot. Where are you with you and Lukinuk at the moment? 1.2 was separating coming in.
Yeah, I think we were 7 faster, if I saw correct.
Okay, thank you very much. Right, there we are. That is Mikkelsen taking a little bit cautious through here, and is out of the end of the stage. We're live on FIAERC.com this afternoon, and on our social media feeds as well. So that is it, and that's our top 10 through here. Just waiting for some information to come through at the end of the stage before we get our next drivers coming through. So you follow the eye in the sky, the helicopter just peeling off round. Another one over the jump, Umberto Scandola just running out of order with Danny Sordo, who would have been the 11th car on the road today. And Scandola through. Umberto, just on the back of the car, you just got a little bit of damage on. Did you collect that on this stage?
Yeah, it was the stage before, but I don't know where. The stage is beautiful. It's history of the rally of the WRC. I'm not happy of our performance, but I'm happy because the stage is it's beautiful. Thank you.
Just some words in Italian, please.
Ma dietro sì, abbiamo visto il paraurti si è staccato, ma nulla di grave, non sappiamo dove. Questa è la prova bellissima, storica del VRC, quindi non siamo andati bene perché non la conosciamo ancora, però mi sono divertito.
Grazie mille.
Grazie.
So Scandola just picking up some damage on the previous stage, but he's through. Through and done. So yes, Scandola picking damage up on the previous stage, but really enjoying coming over the jump, as will Danny Sordo, who has tackled this many times before. So as Danny comes up towards the top of the jump, is it maximum attack? Sordo through. Car looking slightly second hand after the loop of 4 stages this morning. Losing the bumper. Losing the diff guard at the back as well, so there's some damage on the rear of the car, but and rolling yesterday. Danny, you made it to the end of the morning loop of stages. He's just taking his helmet off. Danny, you made it to the end of the morning loop of stages. Today is just a learning day, I suppose, after yesterday's roll. What can you take home from the morning's 4 stages?
Yeah, it's okay. I think our tires are working well, but we need to make a little bit softer compound for this condition. It's a little bit slippery, but I think we lost a little bit of time in the stage because the first part was really muddy because it's some part tarmac and it's already really slippery because the other cars before they cut. So I don't know. I think my time was not so good, but I can do much more.
You lose the bumper. You've got a bit of damage at the back. What happened to the bumper?
What splash in the first stage? I just take it out.
Thanks very much. Someone's got a nice souvenir to take home with them. That's Danny Sordo, and then we got just a little bit of clipping something on the back here. Okay, so we're just waiting, we're rebooting the server. If you're sat at home at the moment wondering where the times are for our top 10 and including Danny Sordo, our top 12 cars that have just come through, we're just trying to reboot the server. The timing system has frozen, so we've got our IT team on that at the moment just to try and get that all kicked into life, and then we'll be able to bring you the times here at the moment. So we're just flying in the dark with positions at the moment on who is leading and so on, but we'll just keep our eyes focused on our helicopter shots that are being downlinked through you from the wind turbines as another one comes through to the end of the stage. Ivan Aris is next up, the Spanish driver. Aris is through. A little bit of damage on the front of the car too, but other than that, if we just run round the back, all nice. Ivan, good morning. How was it? Good fun? Good run this morning? Any problems? Any mistakes?
Very difficult for me. Rally gravel is difficult. Muy difícil para mí. No doy cogido el feeling, no tengo, creo que suficiente experiencia aún para medirme con la gente del RC, pero bueno, yo creo que es una buena escuela este rally.
Yes, thank you. Ivan Aris. So, as Ivan leaves the stage end, Sordo just pulled over just beyond time control. So confirmation that Andreas Mikkelsen, we can walk down here if you want, Chris. see what's going on before they get ready for the road section back. Andreas Mikkelsen is still leading after stage number 12. Alexei looking at 9.3 seconds, the time difference now. Amundo Arujo still holds on to third position. But this is what happens on the road section just before they head back. Sordo's even lost his rear window. That's after the jump. There's a lot of damage after the roll yesterday. It's a bit of a mess. Aris is here, so the drivers get out of the car, just get their caps on, put the helmets in the baskets in the back, get the intercoms sorted out, and then it's on the road section back down to the service park. But just while they're just sorting themselves out, we have a nose in the back here, Chris, just while we're waiting for the next car to come. So you see, just in the back. Do you mind if we just have a quick look? So you've got the baskets in the back. That's where the helmets go. Spare wheel, just carrying one spare wheel today in the back. You've got the roll cage, obviously, and then underneath this is the fuel tank, which is in the centre of the car for weight distribution. So the fuel tank is here, just for balance of the car. So particularly when you see the cars landing, they land really, really nicely, and almost, yeah, they just land quite smoothly on all four wheels if possible. The Rally 3 cars, and the two-wheel drive cars, they're a bit more heavy at the front, but these ones are nicely balanced because they're all four-wheel drive and got the chassis. There you go. There's a Pardo leading ERC2 just on his way out. But let's go down to the stop line now. But yeah, the cars, the transmission and everything is all set up nice and balanced. So when the cars do take off, they do land on all four, which saves the stress and the impact stress of the car landing too heavy on the front, which is where all the business end of the Rally 2 cars is. You don't want to land too heavy, crack the radiator cooling pack, which we've seen before, and then basically you're leaking fluid, and it's a big problem. Okay, helicopter flies over the top. Another one comes towards us. Ricardo next. Door open. Ricardo, shaking your head. What's the problem? Oil temperature. Oil and water.
Yes. From yesterday, last stage, we had a problem with the water circuit. So, and now every stage the temperature go high. We have to lift the foot. We have to switch off the ALS. So we are trying to keep on the road till the end of the rally.
But your oil temperature is 147 degrees Celsius. What's sort of a comfortable temperature for your oil?
Normally it's 115, 120, something like that. The oil temperature. The water is 90 something, 92, 95 maximum. Now it's 130. So it's not good.
We'll just get a picture of that just for our viewers, because we're live at the moment. If you just come round, Chris, just look into the dashboard here of Ricardo's car, you can see the alarm. There you go. So oil temperature, you see that 141 degrees, it will flash up. Anyway, Ivan, we'll let you put your wheel on and get back going. But yeah, lit up like a Christmas tree in there. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Just explain to you guys there. So also in the centre of the dashboard, the drivers get basically minimal information, RPM, and a selector then for gear shifting, you know, just on the limiter, just to shift up, just so they don't over rev the cars. And another one lands nicely after the stop line. Okay, Miguel comes up to us. Just see if there's anything to talk to you about on this car. nice. The sandy surface is working nice for the tyres today. Quite a soft compound. See the blocks just moving around a bit. Bed into the dirt to get some traction underneath. Not talking to us, but a thumbs up anyway. That's car 22. So as I was saying, no change in the top three after stage number 12. Andreas Mikkelsen leading, Alexei Lukanek second, Amundo Arujo third, Bruno Magalhaes in fourth, and then we've got Niels Solens swapping position with Norbert Herzig in this stage. So Niels Solens now moves up to fifth position, Norbert Herzig dropping down to sixth. Eric Seitz holds on to seventh overall, Johan Bonato is in eighth, Miko Marchek ninth, and Benito Guerrilla is in 10th position today. We're live at the stop line of this incredible stage. Beautiful, iconic in rallying, especially here in Portugal. The wind turbines flowing on top, or blowing round on top of the hill. Incredible, and as the helicopter comes along now. The big jump, when you see it in real life, it's not as big as it looks on the TV today. It's quite a small sort of section to land, and it's used every day by farmers and other people taking a shortcut across the hillside here. So it's a public road, this, and yeah, the jump over the years has just been shaped at the top, so it has had some earth added to the top of it and compacted down to make it more of a sort of ski jump. But yeah, just waiting for another car. Bit of a delay now, so if anyone's got any information that wants to send that to me, then feel free. But no news, just a bit of a gap now. Helicopter is obviously flying. Right, second one of our ERC2 cars to come to the end of the stage. Vignez is here. Oh, puncture in the rear left. So tyre off the rim, that's a bit of a delay there. Good morning. Rear puncture on the back there. Where did you pick that up? Just wait for you.
Well, that is a puncture in rear. It's not difficult. It's not problem because it's rear, and I do 10 kilometers like this. But it's okay. No, we must finish. Okay.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that's Vignez. Just no problem with the puncture, he's saying, and then get that changed. I presume he's going to change that just over the brow of the hill there. Alberto Battistoli having a struggle of a day yesterday. Door open for him. Alberto, good to see you today. Right, talk to us about your morning 4 stages. Good, bad, medium, how was it?
Yeah, it was better than yesterday for sure. The grip is better, so I'm trying to understand where I have to get better, step by step. I think we improved since yesterday, but there is a lot more to do, so I'm happy.
Okay, that's good. Just some words in Italian, if you don't mind. On Italiano, how was that?
È stata una giornata sicuramente migliore di quella di ieri, ci sono tante cose da migliorare, però step by step ci stiamo un attimo pensando e sono felice di essere qui con queste prove speciali bellissime. Grazie.
Thank you. Prego. That's Alberto Battistoli, door closed for him. Okay, back to the action. We'll stay on air and keep you this live for a little while longer. That was Alberto Battistoni. We've got a few more cars to come through. Fons is next up. We'll show you some video clips as well in a bit if we've got some time, maybe before we wrap up at the end of the day. But still waiting. The gaps seem a bit long now, don't they? So there we go. Fons over the jump. He's got the door open already. Jose, good morning, nice to see you. You look very relaxed this morning, how was it?
Yeah, weather is good, not nightmare. Is everything okay? We are trying to finish. The stages are okay, good weather, a lot of public, so good show.
Just some words in Portuguese. We're live at the moment, you see, so some words for everyone watching in Portugal.
Em Portugal? O dia está bom, não está o pesadelo de ontem. Os pisos estão bons, muito público, é bom para divertirmos.
Thanks very much. See you. His tyres look slightly second-hand as he pulls off from the stage end. Car number 20. It's Jose through. We're missing today, of course, Efren Lorena. Efren, who had a big crash yesterday in the second part of the day yesterday, off the road, and he was way off into the bushes yesterday, and he is, out of the road. In fact, they still haven't recovered his car from the stage yesterday because he rolled so far out and into the bushes. They were having trouble last night to recover Efren's car from the countryside, which that recovery process will go on today. Him and Sarah are okay, but obviously they're not restarting today. So we'll play you that video footage in a moment or two, just while we've got a bit of a gap here. And if possible, what we'll do is we'll just roll on the tape of Efren Lorena. This is Efren onboard footage from yesterday, going out and off the road. Hopefully we can play that in. So Efren is okay with him and Sarah Fernandez, but they were out yesterday. Neto is in next, car 37. Didn't see much of him yesterday. Just get yourself sorted out. Morning. Everything okay for your run this morning? 9 minutes 45 seconds through there. Happy with your time?
Yes, I'm fine. He very content.
And just some words in Portuguese as well.
Yes. Fala em português. Está tudo ok, estamos à espera do final.
Thank you. Thanks. I didn't speak to him at all yesterday. Anyway, seems quite happy on his way. Good. Loads of people are watching this morning, so thank you with your comments and the notes. Not raining today. Obviously bright blue sunshine. We've got all sorts of people just looking back at the messages here to see if anyone's got anything exciting to say. Yep, okay, just checking in on the messages to make sure everything's all good while we're live on this live at the stop line. So as I was talking about Efren Lorena having that big crash, so you saw the onboard footage that we played in just a short while ago. We'll do one more car here and then we'll just show you the Danny Sordo crash that he had yesterday when his steering failed. But let's just talk to our next competitor who comes through. This is car number 40, Robert. Swedish pairing here. Robert, what do you make of this this stage then? Good fun?
Oh yeah, it's legendary. So a lot of adrenaline, but now we're here, first time. Very happy. But it's going to be another loop. So yeah.
So what was your thoughts in your mind before you hit this jump towards the end? Then did you go flat out or did you lift off slightly?
I lift off slightly. I want to try it. Since this is the first time, I need to feel it. But we flew quite a bit. At least it felt it in the car.
And the second pass, you're going to fly out a bit more on the second pass?
It depends. We will analyze it, see how brave we are.
And how was your morning anyway? Was it good fun?
It was tough. The two first stages, since I never been here before, they were really, I was struggling. So really fun if you know them, but difficult to drive in this kind of narrow roads. You need to be just beside the wall and trust the pace note. So, but a lot of fun.
Okay, that's good. We'll see you later on at the end of the event. So good luck. Yeah. Thanks. There we go. That's Robert. Another one of the MRF-backed cars arrives. Having a technical issue yesterday with Simone Campidelli. Simone, good morning. Obviously it was a disappointment yesterday retiring from the rally early but coming back today. What was the problem yesterday then? Technical issue?
Yeah, we had a problem with the wastegate. We lost power and it's getting worse and worse. We tried to go ahead, but unfortunately after a couple of Ks we even lost more power and we sliding everywhere. In the mud condition was so unpredictable, the reaction of the car, and unfortunately we gave up. But yeah, MRF wants that we continue this experience today, and we tried another tire setting, comparing Dani, and in order to compare also the data. For sure in the muddy places I think our tires worked a bit better, and even the pace in the first stage was not so bad, but we struggle in the last two, and now let's see here.
Thanks very much. It's nice to see you again, Simone. We'll see you later on. Thank you. There we go. That's Simone Campidelli. So driving the MRF car. So continuing that research and development for the tyres today. Let's just play you this onboard footage. This onboard is from Dani Sordo, Simone's teammate yesterday. You can see that in the last test of the day, super soft sand. Basically, there was a bolt that sheared on the steering rack on the front left of Sordo's car yesterday. They did stop to repair it in the stage, and then it broke again. Quite a high-speed incident for Sordo yesterday, out and off the road, and yeah, not so good. The car rolling for Dani Sordo yesterday, and he was yeah, off and done, and that was an early sort of, well, he didn't basically have to drive the car back to Parc Fermé last night in the final service because Sordo was out. Lucky to get away with it, but the car was recovered, repaired, and we've spoken to him this morning. And that was a bit of drama last night as the sun was setting, and that was after we came off air on ERC radio after stage number 8 yesterday. But let's just flick back to today, and we're at the famous Fafe jump here. Iconic, you've seen it around the world many times. If you think of rallying in Portugal, you probably think of this stage. Waiting for another Citroen to come to the end. Next up should be Alexandra Villarino. The helicopter has gone back. Now we're missing the heli on the stage at the moment. We haven't got the helicopter pictures for you at the moment because the helicopter's been out this morning on quite a few stages. It's coming to us now. There we go. So I thought the heli had gone for a refuel for a minute, but it is coming back now. We've got Pep Bassas to come, JB Franceschi in the ERC2 category, ERC3 as well. And the heli is coming, as you can see. These shots, just doesn't it look brilliant? The wind turbines are amazing here, but you want to keep the helicopter away from them, don't you, when we're setting up these beautiful shots? Okay. Bit of a gap. Right, waiting for a next car. We're standing here at the end of the stage. As I say, when we're live, we're pretty much flying solo here at the stop line. There's me, my start list, and the trusty phone just to get some information through. But as you can see, the pictures on your screen just looks amazing. Okay, first of our ERC3s to come through. Let's have a word with Pep Bassas. Let's have a word with Pep then. Morning, Pep. What's it like taking this stage on a two-wheel drive car and a bit heavy on the front, yeah?
Yeah, the stages are better than yesterday. If better for the car, we can pass everywhere, not like yesterday, but it's okay. But we have to manage the distance for Franceschi, and yeah, it's a difficult rally. Very nice with the people here. Yeah, it's okay. Thank you.
What was the jump like for you? Was it good fun?
Sorry?
What was the jump at the end? Was it good?
We didn't want to jump with off match as we can to the, but it's okay. Can break the car. Thank you.
Obviously, these ones don't fly as well as the Rally 2 cars. Quite heavy on the impact and on the landing. Then yeah, there's a lot of weight at the front of the Peugeots, and if you land heavy on the front there, as I was saying earlier on, then you're in big trouble. And Pep Bassas doesn't want that. Next up, JB Franceschi through the timing beam and right up to the end of the stage to hear from JB. Okay, door open for JB. JB, good morning. How was the run for you? How was the first four stages today?
It was good. For sure the conditions are much better than yesterday. It's more enjoyable, and I'm enjoyed a lot the car. The car is perfect today. We did some good time, but we lost so many time yesterday, and it's gonna be difficult to come back. But for sure, we just have to enjoy this kind of stage.
Pep was saying that he didn't want to fly too much because you can damage the car on landing. I didn't see you because I was talking to Pep, but how was it for you?
I braked a lot, and it's still flying a lot, so we have to really be careful.
Okay, good. Thanks very much. That's JB Franceschi in ERC3. Done, into gear. JB heads off. So that's it. Beautiful part of the world up here. The sun is shining, which is a damn sight different than it was yesterday when it was a cloudy down day with rain and fog, and it was just absolutely miserable. But it's kind of beautiful here today. Just a light breeze blowing across here, blue skies, a few fluffy clouds, the wind turbines spinning. What a fantastic place to spend a Sunday, which is completely different to how it was yesterday. Andreas Mikkelsen is leading at the moment. Alexei Lukyanuk is in that fight for a win here. He's second overall. And then we have Amunda Orujo lying in third position. But what a difference a day makes here on this iconic stage. We'll be back here for stage 16 to wrap up the rally later on when we're live. Later, of course, we're going to be covering all the next stages on ERC radio as well. But let's just play you a little bit of videotape from yesterday just to show you how treacherous those conditions were yesterday and how nice it is today.